Hello, financial fans. This is another week that caused a little bit of value loss in my portfolio and in the markets. The S&P 500 index, the Dow index, the NASDAQ index, and so on. But I see a great deal of profitable possibilities in some of the prices that are coming up now that are almost too good to be true. They're very low priced, and what has happened in this past week, my portfolio value slipped a little bit. I'm now down to something like 9.7% for the year, down almost 10% for the year. And the S&P 500, I'm beating the S&P 500. It is down about 17% for the year. Nothing to brag about. It's just the way it is, and there will be two elections between now and the end of 2024, and I'm talking about the United States elections, midterm elections of 2022, and the presidential elections, and other offices, of course, of 2024. 2024 is being decided on Wall Street as we speak, and it's easier to see what Wall Street thinks of 2022. I'm hanging on to the stocks I've got even though they're down, and I'm looking for a brighter future. There will be brighter days to come, and I've found some stocks here. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. Any money you invest in the stock market you can lose, so I would not recommend that you start investing in stocks until you have studied the market for at least a year. And even that, I'm not a financial advisor, so maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about there. But let's take a look at some stocks to consider. There are 4 stocks we'll look at right now. And we will begin with BHP Group Limited. BHP is the symbol. And the after-hours price, $63.72 per share. And the 52-week range, and that's the column on the left, 2/3 of the way down, 52-week range. It was as low as $51.88 for the buyers who got in at the right time, and it was as high as $80.50 during the past 52 weeks. But right now, it's in the $63 range, $64 range, and it's looking pretty good with the numbers. The average volume for this stock is 3,878,000 shares trade every day. And this stock, according to the people who study the stocks very carefully at Yahoo, these are Yahoo's pages I'm using, they consider this stock to be near fair value. In the middle column, PE ratio, 9.54. You all know that I like PE ratios of 10 or less. That's 10 or less right there, 9.54. The forward dividend and yield, it doesn't look too bad, does it? 11% dividend yield. And toward the bottom of that middle column, 1-year target estimate $77.90, which would be a nice move upward. The only thing that's slightly odd there is the earnings per share, $6.65, is not enough to cover the $7 dividend, but it's pretty close, and all the other numbers look very delightful there for BHP at this time. Now we look at Conocophillips. COP is the symbol, and the price, $116.83 per share. 52-week range, $51.41 was the low, and $124.08 was the high. It's much closer to the high than it is to the low. But this is Conocophillips. This is in the oil sector. What is going on there? There could be lots and lots of ups and downs in the oil sector, but right now it's looking like ups are the future. And the average volume for this stock, 7,600,000 shares trade every day, and this stock is considered by the experts to be undervalued. We look in the middle column, PE ratio, third item down, 12.11. That's not bad at all for a big oil company. And the forward dividend and yield, less than 2%, 1.64%, and the $1.92 there is not taking very much of those earnings per share of $9.65. 1 year target for Conocophillips, COP the symbol, the 1 year target, $126.46. That would be a nice move upward indeed. Next we look at Morgan Stanley, the financial sector company, and the after hours price $77.47. The 52-week range, $76.75 was the low, so it's pretty close to the low right now. And the high over the past 52 weeks is $109.73. The average volume, 8.8 million shares trade every day, and this stock is considered to be near fair value. The PE ratio, under 10, 9.85 for Morgan Stanley. It's looking pretty good there. And earnings per share $7.86, and they're using only $2.80 of that for the forward dividend and yield. The yield being 3.37, 3.33% there, which is a respectable return on your money just for holding on to it. And the 1 year target estimate is not available at this time, so they don't know where it's going up or down, and I wouldn't try to guess where it's going. In fact, if I will guess, I'll tell you it's going to go up and it's going to go down, and how much and when, I don't know. Next we look at symbol TECK, and the stock's called Tech Resources Limited. The 52-week range, $19.32 to $45.90. It's closer to the high than the low, now at the price of $42.28 per share. The average volume, 5.3 million shares trade every day, and this stock is considered to be near fair value. PE ratio, under 10 indeed, 7.05 PE ratio, and the dividend and yield is not very big at all, 39 cents, and it's less than 1% dividend, but it is a payout of some sort. And they've got earnings per share there, $6. They could vote to change that dividend and yield, but I'll leave that up to them. The 1 year target estimate, $48.08, so that would be a good move up for a stock that's now at $42.28. And I thank you very much for watching.